it's Abby with Crafty Corner here with Bonnie at the Ranger booth. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, how are you?
Great. She is going to explain a few of Ranger's new products for us.
Okay, let's start over on this side of the What's New wall, and we've got a bunch of new surfaces that crafters can use to get inky and painty to their heart's content. We have craft cardstock and a specialty stamping paper that has a matte coated finish that takes inks and paints really well. We also have really large size craft tags in 3 different finishes in craft, black, and manila for either doing a project right on the craft tag or folding it in half, turning it into a book, that sort of thing. Next, we have Claudine Hellman's Studio paints and mediums. In the small bottles are now available open stock. They used to be sold in sets of 5, but people were saying, oh, I want to be able to get my favorite colors individually. So people have been happy to have that. Going up the wall, real fun this particular show is Stickles Dry Glitter. We've been doing Stickles glitter glue for years and years and years, and all of a sudden we got the no-brainer like, we do glitter already, so let's do it dry. So along with that, we have our sticky embossing powder. So you could stamp with embossing ink, pour on the powder, dry it with the heat tool to make it sticky, and then put the glitter on top.
Perfect. So you can use all these kind of combined everything together.
Exactly. And then each of the glitter bottles has a little shaker top to help you control how much you apply, which is kind of nice.
When you guys created some of the new stuff, did you create it with the other products in mind, kind of, that you can use everything together?
Exactly. We also have an embossing dabber, which is embossing ink in a dabber top applicator, which is great for putting embossing ink on large surfaces. So say I don't want to cover a box or you want to cover a book, that sort of thing, you get nice even coverage and quick coverage with the dabber.
Okay, I just have a quick question. So the glitters and things like that and the papers, what differs from other glitters out there or other products? What makes the Ranger products kind of what people should choose?
It's a good question. I would say two main things with the glitters is the size of the glitter is very fine, so it makes it very elegant and sparkly, but elegant without being too over the top. Unless you want lots of glitter on a project, then you can go over the top. The other thing is our color palette. For sure.
I was just going to say, you guys have some really bright and vibrant colors. Very pretty.
So we'll just keep going across. From Tim Holtz, we have new distress stains in metallic colors, which have been really, really popular. He was teaching with those yesterday in the classes. And they are a dye-based metallic stain, which is interesting because there really aren't any other dye-based metallics out on the market. So that's kind of exciting. He also has some dry glitter in his rock candy glitter, and he's got a new larger size in his Stickles glitter glue for the rock candy because people have been asking for a bigger bottle.
Is rock candy the color? Is that the white? Or
it's the white.
It's the white. Okay.
Yeah, the white or clear-ish. Yep, with a little bit of sparkle to it. And from our vintage partnership, we have 4 new patinas to work on metal. They're paints that work on metal, and they are actually in metallic shades. So if let's say you had a piece of, I don't know, a copper charm or a brass charm, but you really wanted it to be silver, you could paint on that and add other colors and mix and match. The other thing that's kind of cool, actually Vintage made me a bracelet, is they colored with the patina, and then they stamped over top of it in our archival permanent dye ink and made this cool little...
I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's really cool, and if you can see the detail on there, the color really pops. The copper, is it like a copper or bronze against the silver? Very, very cool. And that's with those patina inks, correct?
That's right. And then in our Melt Art line, we have a couple of new products. We have 3 new texture treads, which are deeply etched, really unmounted stamps to use with our Melt Art product line, melting pot and ultra thick embossing enamel that you melt in the pot and then pour it out onto the texture treads. And actually Debbie on the other side of the booth is doing a really cool make and take that you could check out when you're done here. So she's done some seasonal designs, some holly, some snowflakes, and some leaves, and we're proud that our own graphic artist Debbie designed those designs for Ranger. We also have a project craft sheet for inside of the melting pot, and that has been requested actually by a number of people when you're working on a small jewelry project inside the melting pot, so you can lift things in and out.
It's like a screen almost to hold it.
It holds it, you know. And then last but not least, we've got some really cool things in the Dylousions line. Diane Reedley is our latest signature designer. She has the Dylousions line of ink sprays and stencils. Now she has a journal because she's known for her journaling and her journaling techniques. It's a very cool journal, very sturdy. So if you're doing lots of inks and paints and water techniques, they're thick pages.
I was just going to say that paper is really, really thick and sturdy.
It's, I mean, you know, if you're going to journal, you want something you're going to have for years and years and years, and this book will do it, you know. And then she has some new seasonal designs in her stencils. And there's also a how-to book, which is not here.
That's okay. And if you can see some of these stencils, I know this is the Dylousions. Some of these are really cute. I know a lot of people are doing holiday and trees and kind of things that are used over and over, the classic tree, where even on this one, the little drops and stuff, I've never seen anything like it. So it's very nice.
Like Grinchish, you know?
Exactly. I love it. It's very nice. So exactly. Well, thank you very much for sharing with us, and I'm thinking that this line is going to do really great. So
okay, enjoy the show.
Thank you. Again, this is Abby, and I'm at the Ranger booth here, and thanks for coming and joining us.